Welcome to the next section. As you can see, you are in the demo mode and I'm walking you through how and where do you see these Workday REST APIs. Now these Workday REST APIs, as you can see, they are available through community. So what you need to do is you need to go to community.workday.com/rest/explorer. I will put this link in the resources so that you can go and look at it yourself at a later point in time. But this is where you have to go to be able to see these three links. And this is what I want to show you is the REST API documentation is right here. So you can see that there's a link for REST API directory. So as you can see this, it reviews a list of the Workday's REST-based web services with links to their corresponding REST API documentation. This page has been there for quite some time now, but this is under constant improvement and progress. So if you click on the REST API directory, you can see that it takes you here. Now this page has recently been updated with this release of 2020 R1 Workday's version 34.0, and it shows you the Workday REST services directory. So the following directory provides the REST API schema documentation for our REST-based web services. As you can see, there are services, which is like, for example, accounts payable, budgets, business process, common, and in common, you will see the most valued one, which people like really love to look at is the workers. And as you can see, this is the REST API. So if you don't know what a REST API is, I'm going to give you a quick rundown after this demo. But this is where you have to come to see these REST APIs. So Workday, with the open source implementation, they also have a way so that you can go and link these implementations. As you can see, they have a partnership with OpenAPI 2.0 schema browser, so you could really open them up into a tool called Swagger, and it allows you to look into and deep dive into these REST API calls and make these REST API calls. So for example, we are looking at accounts payable, budgets, business process, common, and common. I really like to see the workers call. As you can see, workers. So this is my service, this is my method, and this is my resource. Okay, so my resource is a worker. So I want to get the workers. That's what I need to do. And if I want to get a specific worker, I will do a get and a workers and a forward slash with the ID of the worker, and so on and so forth. We will get into the nitty-gritty details, but yeah, this is where all these APIs are. For example, for service, compensation, and customer accounts, expense. So all these are right here listed. Okay. Now, as I said, that they have a partnership with OpenAPI 2.0, we can really go in and look at these into the Swagger interface. So I have a plugin in my browser for Swagger UI console, where I can go and I can look at these web services and actions. What I can do is I can right click it on this, or I can download this schema. So if I download the schema, you can see it's downloading right now, and it's downloaded as a condensed common swagger.json. Oops, I don't have a. So I can go back in here, do a right click on this and copy the link address. And I can go to my Swagger UI console and I can delete this, put this in here and execute it. So as you can see, once I execute the public Workday API, all these API load up. Okay, I can go to the workers. Once I go to the workers, these are my calls, and you can see they are all prettified by using the Swagger user interface. Okay, now as you can see, another thing, what do I need? What do I need to do is I need to authorize this to make these calls. So right now you are running all of this on the Swagger UI browser extension. You could actually go and download the Swagger software on your local machine, and you could do that from there too. Or I would highly recommend using a tool like Postman to actually go through what we will go through next in our subsequent classes. So if I go here and I click on the workers, as you can see, I can do a get worker call, and this interface is pretty amazing. It also allows us to try it out. but to try it out, let me show you what happens. So when I try to try it out, it comes back no content, no response from server. And the reason for that is because this whole implementation is not tied. I'm not authorized. Okay, so there is no authorization that I have built into this Swagger UI interface yet. Okay, so I need to authorize, and if I hit authorize, it's going to go and try to do all those things. But what we need is we need to authorize this, and this is the tricky part and why we are in this class. So I'll see you in the next class where we learn how to authorize with OAuth 2.0 for our Workday APIs. Thank you.